Hello, students! I'm so glad you could join me. Come on in.
Trick or treat! Happy Halloween, kids! I'm Mr. McGee and welcome back to another great book spin. Today, I have a very special episode planned for you. It's the Halloween special, and Oh, it's my old friend Jack O'Lantern. Hey, Jack. Oh, what do you got for me there today? Oh, kids, wait until you see this. Oh, thanks, Jack. Great work. Today, we are going to be doing a cat craft. Now, this cat looks a little different from the other one I have here because it's all about dressing your cat up for Halloween. They gotta be ready to go trick-or-treating. Cat-treating. Oh, hi, Gertie. Oh, Celia, too. How's it going? Oh, how about I bring you in for... Oh, why are you looking at me like that? Oh, you're probably looking for the other Mr. McGee. Oh, well, I'm dressed as Mr. McGee for Halloween, but I'm also Mr. McGee, except I'm Luke McGee. But I thought, as a treat for the season, I would dress up as our favorite Mr. McGee and go trick-or-treating, and you kids can come along with me for the ride. So now, can I do the classic hug? Get in here, you! Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, you're all so soft. Now I see why my dad does that every week. Well, today, we are going to be doing our beautiful cat costume craft. We're going to be reading a great book called The Big Pumpkin. Jack likes that one. And then we are going to do an amazing farm video where we're going to learn all about, what's that, Celia? Lions? Well, without further ado, let's get started with our book, The Big Pumpkin. Let's go.
Big Pumpkin by Erica Silverman, illustrated by S.D. Schindler. Once there was a witch who wanted to make pumpkin pie. So she planted a pumpkin seed. She weeded and watered, and after a while a sprout poked through. And then a pumpkin grew, and it grew, and it grew, and then it grew some more. Soon, Halloween was just hours away. The witch thought about pumpkin pie and bent down to take her pumpkin off the vine. Well, she pulled and she tugged and she pulled. First she pulled hard and then she pulled harder. But that pumpkin just said, "Drat!" said the witch. Just then, along came a ghost. "Big Pumpkin," said the ghost.
"It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away," said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. "I am bigger than you and stronger too," boasted the ghost. "Let me try." "Humph," said the witch, but she thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The ghost bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled. First he pulled hard and then he pulled harder. But that pumpkin just said, "Drat," said the ghost. Just then, along came a vampire. "Big Pumpkin," said the vampire. "It's big and it's mine, and it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away," said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin.
"I am bigger than both of you, and stronger too," boasted the vampire. "Let me try." Said the witch. Said the ghost. But they thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The vampire bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled. First he pulled hard and then he pulled harder. But that pumpkin just said, "Drat," said the vampire. Just then, along came a mummy. "A big pumpkin," said the mummy.
It's big and it's mine, and it's stuck on the vine. And Halloween's just hours away,
said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. "I am bigger than all of you and stronger too," boasted the mummy. Let me try."
Humph,
said the witch. Said the ghost. "Humph," said the vampire. But they thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The mummy bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, she pulled and she tugged and she pulled. First she pulled hard and then she pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. "Drat," said the mummy. Just then along came a bat.
big pumpkin,
said the bat. The witch didn't say a word. She just looked at the ghost and rolled her eyes. The ghost looked at the vampire. The vampire looked at the mummy. They all looked at the little bat, and they started to laugh.
I may not be big and I may not be strong,
said the bat.
but I have an idea.
And the bat told them what to do.
Humph,
said the witch. Said the ghost. Humph, said the vampire. Humph, said the mummy. They thought about pumpkin pie and bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine.
Ready, set, pull,
said the bat. The bat pulled the mummy pulled the vampire pulled the ghost pulled the witch, and the witch pulled the pumpkin. Well, they pulled and they tugged and they pulled. First they pulled hard, and then they pulled harder, and... snap! Off came the pumpkin.
Drat,
said the witch. Whoosh! It flew, and it landed on top of a hill, and thump, bump, thump, bump, thump, bump. It bounced all the way down to the witch's house, and when it got to her door, that pumpkin just sat.
Hooray for the bat,
said the witch, and she hurried inside to make pumpkin pie. Said the ghost.
Have some more,
said the witch. Couldn't eat another bite, said the vampire. Fun party, said the mummy.
Time to go,
said the bat.
Drat,
said the witch as she watched them all leave. Then she went right out and planted another pumpkin seed.
Wow! What's that, Jack? He's telling me he loved that story, and I hope you did too. The big pumpkin, eh, Jack? Might even be bigger than you, if that's even possible. Now we are moving on to the next part of this exciting Mr. McGee's Book Spin Halloween special. And so I have here with me, Mickey McGee?
Oh boy, it's me, Mrs. McGee and Mr. McGee. We're going to do a craft about a cat.
I love cats.
Excellent. For this craft, you will need one piece of paper, a pair of scissors, a glue stick, and some markers.
Oh wait, won't we need a hand?
I'll give you a hand.
Oh, thank you. You need a real one too.
Okay. To start our craft, you're going to take your one hand.
Okay.
You're going to put it on your paper with your fingers spread out.
Okay.
Then you're going to take a marker. Okay?
All right.
And I want you to trace your hand.
Ooh.
Just take that marker, drag it around your fingertips.
Ooh.
All the way around your hand.
Oh, this is fun. But wait a minute. Mickey McGee, I have a question.
Yes, Mr. Luke?
What if you have talons? Hi, Rosie. Come on up.
Hello, Rosie.
Oh, wait a minute. Rosie, are you dressed up for Halloween? Wait, what is she? She's a unicorn! A unichicken?
I think that's a good-looking costume, Rosie. So now it's time to cut our handprint out.
Ooh.
The thumb will become the tail of the kitty cat.
Oh.
So you're gonna cut around that line you made. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Then you come down and you cut out each of your fingers because our human hands have 4 fingers and 1 thumb. Now that your hands are cut out, good job. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make this the tail, these the legs of the kitty cat, this is the body, and we need a head.
How do we make the head?
Well, you're gonna have lots of paper left over,
Okay.
so you can make a circle for the head.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna draw mine, so I have a circle for the head.
All
Good
right.
job. And then I'm gonna make 2 kitty cat ears, which are like
cute.
triangles. You see that? So I have a face and 2 ears. And now you can make any kind of face you want.
Any kind?
Yes. I'm gonna make a beautiful cat
Ooh.
with big eyes.
I made my cat have even bigger eyes.
Ooh, very nice.
It just saw the candy from trick-or-treating and can't wait.
Oh, yay. And then what I like to do too is draw some whiskers.
Absolutely.
There we go. Now you have a face for your cat.
I love it. So what do we do with this face? Do we put it on like this?
No, I think we're going to cut it out.
Oh.
So you can cut out your kitty cat's face.
Yours looks so good, Mickey McGee.
Thank you. And you're doing such a good job, Rosie.
I got mine.
Alrighty.
All right.
So now what we need to do is we're going to attach the cat's face to the body.
Oh, I love it. How do we do that?
Let's use some glue.
Okay.
Put a little bit of glue on your cat's face. And bada bing, bada boom.
Wow.
I have a kitty cat.
And I have one too.
Aww, they look so pretty.
They look adorable.
Here, and you know what could be fun?
What?
I'm gonna give you my red scrap. Can I have your blue scrap?
Yes, you can.
And with this scrap piece of paper,
What?
to be fun for Halloween,
Okay.
I'm going to give my kitty cat a funny hat, a wizard's hat.
Oh, I'm going to dress mine as Mr. McGee.
Oh, fun!
I'll give him a nice big tie
Oh, good.
and I'll color it blue.
Check it out. My kitty cat has a wizard's hat, and my cat is ready for Halloween.
Wow. And
And-
check mine out.
Oh my goodness, Lou!
My cat has a tie just like me.
I love it!
What a cutie.
Excellent! And then I do some little paw marks on my cat.
Adorable.
So you can decorate your cat.
Wow.
And I think our kitty cats, what do you think, are ready for Halloween.
These look great, Mrs. McGee.
Thank you!
Oh, well, thank you for coming. And now we're going to go out to the field, or into the field, to meet a big, ferocious lion. So be very quiet. And we're going to send it to our field reporter, Jackie Lantern. Take it away, Jackie Lantern.
Meow, 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 meow.
Bienvenidos a la selva. Welcome to the jungle. I am Jackie and I will be your field reporter, and today we're looking for lions. Fact number 1, almost all wild lions live in Africa. Fact number 2, lions are the only cats that roar together. Fact number 3, lions' roars can be heard 5 miles away. Last but not least, male lions grow beautiful manes when they get older. Look, we found a lion! Now back to you, Mr. McGee.
Wow, thank you so much, Jackie Lantern, for teaching us all about lions. Thank you to our friend Jack-o'-lantern for reading us the book The Big Pumpkin. And thank you to Mickey McGee, our craft master, for this wonderful craft. Thank you all so much for...
What's going on?
Oh,
I'm ready to start
Dad.
filming.
well, that's all the time we have for today.
all the time?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Ha 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 ha!